You mean to tell me if Steve Harvey, your favorite comedian, you've been waiting for him to do stand-up for 15 years now?
Like, I got somebody really attacking me right now. I mean, really going after me, man. I'm just waiting to see what God gonna do. Because they're gonna have to get on.
Well, like the Steve Harvey thing, I think he might have been doing it just to move. You know, not maybe stealing my material. You know, maybe giving the benefit of the doubt. Maybe one of his writers did it. But we all know whose material it is.
The laughter-filled landscape of comedy is currently in the grips of a heated showdown as the irreverent Katt Williams steps into the spotlight, unraveling a tapestry of explosive revelations during a recent appearance on Club Chiche. At the center of this comedic storm is none other than the celebrated Steve Harvey, a figure long hailed as the undisputed king of the comedy realm. However, Williams, known for his unabashed candor, has taken it upon himself to lift the veil on what he perceives as the darker side of Harvey's ascent to fame. In this intricate tale of jesters and thrones, Williams unfurls a saga of alleged joke theft, Faustian bargains, and behind-the-scenes Hollywood machinations that threatens to reshape our understanding of the comedic kingdom. The stage is set, the punchlines are poignant, and the revelations are nothing short of seismic. Let's dive into the unfolding drama that has the comedy world on edge.
They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about.
In a recent seismic event within the comedic landscape, Katt Williams took the stage at Club Chiche, unleashing a barrage of startling revelations that sent shockwaves through the industry. Known for his unapologetic humor, Williams didn't confine himself to the stage, but used this platform to expose what he perceives as the underbelly of Steve Harvey's towering success. Williams, with an arsenal of evidence at his disposal, dissected the facets of Harvey's career that he believes are tainted. The bombshell dropped by Williams included accusations of Faustian bargains, insinuating that Harvey might have sacrificed more than just punchlines to ascend to his current comedic throne.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit.
From alleged joke theft to associations with the Hollywood elite, Williams painted a vivid, and according to him, a sinister picture of what happens behind the scenes. The revelations weren't merely speculative. Williams backed his claims with tangible proof, turning what might have been dismissed as mere comedy beef into a serious examination of the ethics and practices within the comedy realm. As the audience at Club Chiche witnessed, Williams was on a mission to unravel the tightly woven fabric of Steve Harvey's celebrated career, leaving no stone unturned and no punchline unspoken.
Then you asked it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Oba-Kaby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range.
The bomb had dropped, and the fallout was destined to shape the narrative of this comedic clash. The comedic clash between Katt Williams and Steve Harvey transcends mere banter and takes a sharp turn into the territory of long-standing animosity. The roots of this feud trace back to 2008, with Williams openly challenging Harvey's title as the uncontested king of comedy. The tension escalated when Jamie Foxx on SiriusXM Foxhole aired a clip of Williams confidently predicting that Harvey's career would plummet if he dared to face him in a comedic showdown. Harvey's response was a mix of subtle dismissal and a veiled acknowledgement of past disagreements. He claimed unfamiliarity with Williams due to the latter's absence from movies, implying a difference in their career trajectories. However, beneath the surface, the tension lingered, and Harvey's refusal to engage in a direct confrontation hinted at a carefully crafted strategy. Quoting his grandfather, Harvey asserted that he wouldn't respond to provocations, likening himself to the moon that doesn't bark back at a barking dog.
Dogs don't bark at parked cars. A dog only barks at a car that's moving and going somewhere.
The brewing beef reached its climax during a New Year's Eve performance, where Williams seized the stage, targeting Harvey's appearance, career, and even accusing him of pilfering ideas from Mark Curry's sitcom, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. The comedic landscape was now a battleground, with Williams unapologetically exposing what he perceived as Harvey's shortcomings and questionable tactics to stay at the pinnacle of the comedy game.
They came to me. I was supposed to be the fourth king. I got the offer.
Then what happened?
But I turned it down.
Why?
Because you shit on Bernie. And I know the truth. You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Why? Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth.
As the comedic saga unfolds, Katt Williams intensifies his assault on Steve Harvey, launching a barrage of allegations that reverberate through the corridors of Hollywood. Williams, in a 3-hour-long interview on Club Che Che, lifts the veil on the darker side of the entertainment industry, with Steve Harvey squarely in his crosshairs. The accusations range from intellectual property theft to claiming Harvey appropriated the concept of his show from Mark Curry's Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Williams doesn't mince words, asserting that Harvey not only stole ideas, but also copied Curry's style. The attack extends to Harvey's acting career, with Williams challenging the narrative that Harvey simply didn't have time for acting due to his numerous shows. According to Williams, Harvey's desire to break into acting was marred by industry reluctance, dismissing him as unfit for leading roles. Williams digs deeper, debunking Harvey's claim of being homeless during his early career, revealing alleged details of Harvey's lucrative earnings while touring with Mark Curry. The interview becomes a platform for Williams to challenge Harvey's narrative and question the credibility of his rise to fame. The verbal sparring intensifies as Williams takes aim at Harvey's personal life, highlighting inconsistencies and contradictions, portraying Harvey as a puppet of the industry rather than a genuine comedic talent. Behind the scenes of the acclaimed original kings of comedy, tensions brew, particularly between Steve Harvey and Bernie Mac. Katt Williams, in his revelatory interview, resurrects the long-standing feud between these two comedic giants. Williams discloses the backstage drama, asserting that the group's unity was a facade, and internal conflicts, especially between Harvey and Mac, stifled any hope of a second tour. Williams aligns with Bernie Mac's allegations of material theft, and even goes further, claiming that Harvey attempted to swipe Bernie's role in the film Ocean's 11 by underhandedly approaching the director. The feud, as per Williams, goes beyond stolen jokes. It's a battle for recognition, roles, and dominance in the cutthroat world of comedy. In 2009, Harvey defends himself, refuting Mac's claims and expressing disappointment in the GQ article that fueled the feud. However, the damage is done, and the camaraderie of the kings of comedy becomes a relic of the past. The backstage riffs now echo through Williams' words, painting a picture of egos clashing, ambitions conflicting, and friendships fracturing within the realm of stand-up comedy royalty. The aftermath of the Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey feud reveals a tale of betrayal, backstabbing, and power struggles within the comedic realm. Cedric the Entertainer, shedding light on the backstage dynamics during a 2022 Club Che Che appearance, confirms that the animosity between Mac and Harvey was palpable, describing them as alpha males who never saw eye to eye. Bernie Mac's daughter, Janice McCullough, steps into the narrative, not directly addressing the allegations, but expressing support for Katt Williams' recent interview. Fans interpret her stance as an endorsement of Williams' claims, suggesting that Harvey might have indeed tried to undermine Bernie Mac's career. In a shocking revelation, Bernie Mac accuses Steve Harvey of attempting to steal his role in Ocean's 11. The bitterness extends beyond stolen material, delving into the realm of Hollywood roles and opportunities. Harvey's denial and attempts to clarify the situation only deepen the rift, leaving a legacy of mistrust and unresolved grievances in the wake of Mac's passing. Steve Harvey, facing mounting accusations, responds indirectly to Katt Williams' bombshell during a January 7, 2024, post on social media. Posting a clip of himself hosting Family Feud, Harvey cryptically addresses haters, citing Psalms 23:5 and asserting that he doesn't need to engage with those who oppose him. While not explicitly naming Katt Williams, the connection is evident to keen observers. Harvey reflects on the nature of haters as instruments of the devil, emphasizing that such opposition arises when one is effective in their endeavors. Rather than retaliating directly, he expresses faith in divine intervention, suggesting he's waiting for God's plan to unfold. Katt Williams, undeterred by Harvey's response, continues to make audacious claims during an interview with Shannon Sharpe, accusing not only Harvey but also Ricky Smiley, Cedric the Entertainer, and others of forming a comedy mafia. Williams alleges a pattern of stealing jokes and conspiring against comedians who resist joining their ranks. Amidst the dueling narratives, Ed Lover, a close friend of Bernie Mac, lends credence to Williams' claims, sharing Bernie's perspective on Steve Harvey. Lover asserts that Bernie Mac had disclosed instances of Harvey's attempts to undermine him, corroborating Williams' narrative with first-hand accounts. As the feud intensifies, Mark Curry resurfaces, rekindling his decade-long dispute with Steve Harvey. Curry accuses Harvey of stealing his jokes, a claim that had surfaced earlier, and emphasizes the impact on his career. This adds another layer to the growing narrative of alleged joke theft within the comedy industry. As the clash between Katt Williams and Steve Harvey gains momentum, industry voices come forward to either corroborate or challenge the narrative. Janice McCullough, Bernie Mac's daughter, offers indirect support for Katt Williams' claims. While not explicitly addressing the allegations, her positive remarks about Williams suggest a tacit acknowledgement of the alleged behind-the-scenes struggles Bernie Mac faced. Legendary DJ Ed Lover, a confidant of Bernie Mac, reinforces Williams' narrative during a podcast. Lover asserts that he had heard directly from Bernie Mac about Steve Harvey's actions, providing additional weight to the accusations. Furthermore, Mark Curry renews his accusations against Harvey, reigniting a decade-long feud. Curry's claim of joke theft adds a layer of complexity to the overall narrative, portraying a pattern of alleged intellectual property infringement within the comedy industry. The situation escalates as Williams broadens his critique to include other comedians like Ricky Smiley and Cedric the Entertainer, claiming they are part of a comedy mafia that engages in joke theft and professional sabotage. In Steve Harvey's defense, he indirectly addresses the accusations on social media, emphasizing his approach of not engaging with haters and attributing the opposition to the devil's influence. This response, couched in religious terms, adds a spiritual dimension to the conflict. The future trajectory of this unfolding drama remains uncertain. As more industry insiders step forward, the veracity of the claims may become clearer. The potential impact on Steve Harvey's career hangs in the balance, dependent on how the public and industry perceive these revelations. The clash between truth and denial sets the stage for a dramatic continuation of this evolving narrative. In the realm of comedy, where laughter is the currency, the battle between Katt Williams and Steve Harvey transcends punchlines, revealing a complex web of accusations, betrayals, and power struggles. As the saga unfolds, the future of Steve Harvey's illustrious career hangs in the balance, dependent on whether he chooses to confront the allegations or let the comedic storm run its course. Keep your popcorn ready. The unfolding drama promises more twists and turns.